What's up, guys? Nathan here. Wanted to start this channel, talk about a little change I'm doing with my personal health, personal fitness, trying to get to the next level. So I started about 6 months ago without ever having really lifted a weight in my life. Try to hit it hard. I started getting excited when I started reading stories on Arnold Schwarzenegger back in the day and watching all these bodybuilders and how they were able to bulk up and get real big. When I started this, I was about 205 pounds. Definitely wasn't muscular. I was real small on top. Carry all my fat right here like most guys do. Had some muscular legs, but nothing that was, nothing you write home about. I wanted to take it to the next level, and I wanted to get there quick. So I instantly started this 12-week bulking program, which put me on super high protein, high carbs. Those are basically the two main macros I was looking at. I needed a ton of protein, ton of carbs. So I'm 205 pounds. I'm doing, it was 83 grams of protein per day. I was getting, I don't even know how many carbs, but I mean, I was just carb central. So I mean, I'd be having toast with breakfast. My snack would have some kind of bread in it. Lunch, I'd be having a sandwich. Potatoes with it, brown rice, white rice, any kind of carb I can get, I was doing it. One of the other things it had me doing was right after the gym, when you're fatigued, you're tired, right when I get off, right when I get home, it was instant, 30 gummy bears, some pixie sticks, something to get that quick sugar into your muscles so you can recover and use that source right away. Not to mention the protein shakes. Protein shake in the morning, protein shake for snack after lunch, one before bed with some casein, whey protein all day, casein protein at night. Basically what I was doing was just building up with carbs. I was building muscle, but I was also putting fat on at the same time. I was able to get up to 235 pounds in that 12 weeks. So those were some big gains. I definitely widened up on top, my shoulders got bigger. I wish I would have taken size measurements before, because I know my arms got bigger, my legs definitely got bigger, my pants no longer fit over my thighs. I did gain about an inch in my waist though, I know that just by the way my pants are fitting, but my thighs were super tight. I mean, my regular jeans turned into skinny jeans. My shirts, I went from a large to an extra large. So I know I put on that size, but I put on some fat with it, which is not really what I wanted. I want that shredded look. Can't get that with that. So what I did then is I figured out, you know what, I built enough muscle for myself right now. Let me go ahead and take a 6-week program to shred down. So I did a 6-week shred program. What that did is put me on really low carbs. I was probably doing about, I mean, not super low, but probably about 50 carbs a day. I would say I was still doing extraordinary high amount of protein. And I was told, all the research I was doing, oh yeah, you got to have all this protein to maintain your muscle. Not only that, as I was in between each set of working out, so I'd be doing a set of say 10 reps, a minute of cardio in between each one of those sets, non-stop. So an hour workout was lifting, cardio back and forth. I mean, I was exhausted. I could barely even walk when I left the gym. I was so tired. I was able to cut down to about 228. In 6 weeks. So that's not a bad loss, but I didn't feel different. I didn't look different. I couldn't see my muscles any more than I could before. This was not the result I was looking for. So I decided to kind of do a mix of the two and work myself for a few months, and then I took a trip, vacation, started eating bad again, and now I got back and I decided, you know what, I got to find something that's right, that's going to let me build the lean muscle mass I want, but lose this fat. I'm sick of this fat I've been carrying around. I'm 32 years old. I've been carrying fat around for a while. Not my whole life. Back when I was young, about 23 to 25, I actually went out for law enforcement. And with that, I was running. I was doing 7 to 10 miles a day. I was doing pull-ups. I was doing just a lot of body weight exercises, but mainly cardio. So to show you how much my weight has fluctuated over the years, when I was doing that at 23 to 25, right in that range, I think I was my age, I don't recall, but I was down to 175 pounds. So I'm 6'1". I was down to 175 pounds at my lightest. That's probably what I was coming out of high school too. So to get down to that was pretty incredible. But I was skinny. I had no muscle to speak of. I was just straight skinny and running, and I hate running. I'm not a cardio fan. So this was not going to be a lifestyle change that I know I was going to be able to continue. So when the law enforcement thing didn't work out, I stopped, and I ended up, getting to about a 205 weight for the next couple of years, and it was unhealthy weight. So I am glad with, I'm fine with my weight per se, as long as it's muscle and not fat. So the goal now is to get rid of the fat. How am I going to do that? Ketogenic diet. My brother-in-law hooked me up with this. He told me about it. He used to be a bodybuilder. He was an MMA fighter. He's just someone that's always been in pretty good shape. He had the same issue though. He had a layer of fat that he wanted gone, that he's built up over the years. So what he did is we started researching this, and he was on it for about 2 months, actually I'd say about 3 months since he started. He gave me his measurements, and he actually went down 3% in body fat and gained 3 pounds of muscle, lean muscle mass. I'm in. Right there, he sold me. So I started doing all my research. Today is my 2nd day on the ketogenic diet. Now, I'll do another video going over some of the basics with it, but I just want to start this and say day 2, it's a little shaky. I'm not in ketosis yet. When I did a keto P-strip this morning, which is to test how many ketones your body is producing, there was 0. So day 2, I'm feeling a little weird. I think I might be getting some symptoms of what they call the keto flu, which is when your body's trying to switch over from burning those carbs to burning fat. And I'm feeling a little awkward, but you know what? It's alright. I don't mind because I know the benefits are going to pay off. So right now I'm doing super high fat. About 75 to 80% of my diet is fat. 10 to 15% protein is usually how it works out, and about 5 to 4% carbs. So I'm doing under 20 grams of net carbs per day. Today I'm only at about 100 grams of protein. My protein intake is low today, and I'm a little high on fat, but you know what? When you're transitioning over from everything I've been researching, it's alright. Just eat and get this switch over. Just keep your protein moderate, keep your carbs under 20 grams, and keep eating fat. So I'm going to go over some of my meal plans in the next video, but I just want to start out and say thank you for watching if you still made it this far. I appreciate it, and I want to take you on this journey with me. So I'm going to be doing updates I don't know if it'll be every day, but every couple days I'm going to try to get something in here and give you an update, including videos on what I'm eating and where I'm going and my progress. So guys, as I can say right now, I'm not where I need to be, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm getting there, and I want you to come with me. So let's work together and let's get where we need to go. Leave some comments below if you like this and if you're going to follow along. And if you want to know more information about the ketosis, the keto diet, let me know. Let's see what we can't find together. One person that has given me tons of information, I want to give one shout out, Stephanie Person. Check her out, Stephanie Keto Person on YouTube. Great videos, and she will give you some great information that I hope that I can follow along here and maybe elaborate on that and see if there's any tweaks that we can make together to make this diet the best we can. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you're doing this. Let me know what success you've had. And let's get going, guys. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Peace.